I met a lot of women. It don't mean, I don't care if they from the hood. I don't care if they got two parents. Their interests are the same. It's like right now, right? If you see 10 lions coming down the street, are you gonna try to figure out which lion gonna bite your ass or not? You're gonna be like them 10 lions. So unfortunately, the real woman agree with too much shit that these hoes is on, so we don't know the fucking difference.
Alright, we back with another episode of Casual Talk with Jade and me. Hey y'all, Jade is just cracking up over that. What was so funny?
I love it, because it was funny.
Why was it funny?
Because they don't know the fucking difference. Man, the hoes agree. I mean, the women agree with too much shit the hoes say.
My thing is, like, if lions is running down the street, I'm going to run from them all. Yeah, you know, because I don't know the difference. But to apply that to his situation is just like, we are not fucking animals. Like, you know what I'm saying? We are not animals. If you're going to like a person, get to know a person before you judge them based on who they hang with, what their environment is. Like, all this shit be circumstantial as hell. What if I happen to be my fucking cousins and I grew up with them all my life and they happen to be hoes? That gotta make me a hoe? Like, these my cousins, I love them. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think that's what he's saying, that they gotta make you a hoe. I think he's just saying that the fact that you with these hoes, yeah, I'm gonna assume you're a hoe because you with the hoes.
But it's the still, like, I feel like him saying it was saying, like, you judging them as all hoes. Meaning you're not even going to give this person a try that's in this clique because of it. I'm like, again, if you're talking to someone, you should be getting to know them, not judging them based on who they're with.
Well, that's what he's saying. He's not talking to women because he's not talking to these particular types of groups of women because he's assuming that they all hoes because they be with hoes. So that's what I'm saying. He probably is talking to other women, just not these ones that look like hoes because they be with the hoes.
No, that's not what he's saying. Like, if I'm at a club, if he's saying, like, if he at a club, he see a bunch of bitches and he see, like, some of them is hoes, I'm just going to assume that they are hoes, so I'm not going to fuck with them or whatever. When you could, like, listen to somebody, maybe one of them, or whatever the case may be, and get to know them before you make this judgment, again, because a lot of circumstantial shit. Like, again, what if these are all my cousins? Or maybe I just knew them since I was a fucking kid in this state lifestyle, but, you know, I still love them, but I don't do that. Like, that can't be a thing. Obviously.
He also said that a lot of real women, quote unquote, agree with too much shit the hoes say, so he can't tell the difference. So that's not necessarily judging them, that's going off of what you present.
Yeah, no. If you're agreeing what hoes say, then you're probably a hoe. But if you just happen to be with them, and it's like, I just stay silent, I let them talk their shit, I ain't here to judge, but I ain't like saying, yeah, I agree with them. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, even I can see him saying, like, yeah, you just agreeing with them, so like, I'll put you in that category. But you're saying if you're hanging with other ones, I'm gonna, like, not take the time to see if you're gonna buy, like the lion situation. You know, I'm not gonna take the time to see. I'm just gonna run.
I mean, I agree with you that
we are not animals.
Okay, I agree with you that, you know, that's not cool to do, to like judge women based off of who they hang with. But we do that with niggas too. Like, if I see you with a bunch of gangbangers, I'm gonna think your ass a gangbanger. If I see you with a bunch of goofies, I'm gonna assume your ass a goofy.
I don't.
Like that. Yes, you do.
No, I don't. And the reason why I don't is because I'm from the hood. I've seen a group of niggas who some of them ain't like they other niggas that they hang with. Like, you probably don't remember them, but like it was like one or two guys that's from the hood that hung with like the killers and shit like that. But he was like, I just live on this block, I'm kicking it with them. But he was not like that.
But that was a different situation though. That's like niggas we knew. I'm talking about if we just go up, like we see a group of niggas, we not looking to see which one is the okay nigga and which one is the gangbanger or which one is the good.
But that's
we
why
just see them and we don't assume all you niggas is with the same shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because of the experience I've had from people that I knew is why I don't jump to that assumption. Because it's like I knew niggas that was a part of these type of groups or whatever, but they weren't like that. So that's why I don't naturally assume. And I don't do that.
Yes and no. That's what I'm saying. Like Miata's very open-minded. So not off bat she does this all the time, but sometimes like we all be having our preconceived notions of people just because of what we see.
I mean, sometimes we assume niggas got money because they hang with other niggas that got money.
Now I don't assume that.
I don't assume that.
I don't do that.
I never assume hoes had money. I don't know why I just think bitches be broke. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I know women are independent, but I don't be looking at them like, oh, they got wads of cash. I just be thinking like they got a lot of responsibilities they take care of, and they like I don't know, like niggas are tricks to me, right?
I be thinking women got money to blow this weekend. That's what I be
never think that. I always think like if a woman getting a lot of money, she's giving it to her bills, and that's why she's getting a lot of money. Now, not to confuse that with a bitch who don't have bills, meaning like an example, they live with their mama and they just buy themselves a bunch of name brand shit. Like you have no responsibility. Like I don't look at that person as a person having money either, because I be like, you ain't got no fucking bills to be spending your money on. Like how can you consider yourself as a person having money?
Like this just be regular people that I be seeing. I'm like, how are you affording this Balenciagas and this? Like, how are y'all affording that shit? Because I think I got a nice job, I got a nice little house, decent little car, but I can't afford the shit that y'all be affording. So it's like, what are you lacking so you can buy this shit? Like, I mean, it's cool.
It's like two things. They probably got a decent sales type job and they really good at sales, because sales jobs bringing a lot of money. Or they probably just got a scamming ass nigga who always tricking off to them.
I be thinking that too. I want one of those.
Yeah, I want one of those. Like niggas that I call them career scammers. Career scammers bringing a lot of dough, and they bitches always like benefit off of that. So that's why I be thinking like, you know, like you watch Housewives of Atlanta. You saw what's that lady name was who went to jail?
Phaedra and Apollo.
Yeah,
she knew she was wrong. She knew she was
Apollo was a career scammer. You feel me? So how they was living like so, and he's not like a damn of a dozen. It's a bunch of these niggas doing that same shit, and they just like.
If y'all out there, you can come find me. You can come find me. I mean, I come with some shit myself.
What about dope dealers? You know, niggas that sell heroin, they bring in a lot of money too. And don't get them mixed up with scammers.
Me. I don't really care what you do, long as you're bringing in a lot of money. But it seems like nobody really wants me.
You put yourself out there.
I am doing myself. I just made a whole Facebook post saying that I want to go on dates.
That looks like a thirst trap.
How am I going to go on dates if ain't nobody? I mean, how am I supposed to be going out? There's nothing to do.
What do you mean? There's a lot of things to do. You can go to lounges. You can go to bars.
With who?
You can go to clubs. You ain't even asked me if I wanted to go to any. Like, what do you mean with who?
Because you don't want to go to any.
Like, you depends on the day. But we going to Texas. It's gonna be lit. You know, you might snag you one up. You never know. You gotta have these positive mindsets. Like
I do be thinking that though. I'm like, okay, when we get to, I'm gonna have a good time. I'm like, meet me a baller. Like,
it's this nigga in this other room that wants you.
If you don't shut the fuck up. Now she knows she wrong for that. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm cracking up. I was watching this movie last night. Well, you know, everybody know the movie. I was watching Scary Movie, right? Scary Movie 1, Scary Movie 2, Scary Movie 3 is trash. But anyways,
on and on.
So as I'm watching y'all have to understand, I haven't watched Scary Movie in years, right? Years. So as I'm watching it, I'm like, this shit racist as hell. But then I realized, like, as I further watch, I'm like, damn, they ain't really racist. They just stereotyping everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I'm catching the stereotypes of the black people. And
of course.
It was pissing me off. Because it's like, why do black people got to be depicted in such, you know, negative ways?
Yeah.
No, I ain't talking about that part, though.
Okay.
I'm talking about the very, very beginning. So, Brenda, right? In the beginning, just like, I'm sorry, it was just funny as hell though. Did you see your girl getting busy with the niggas? With the backup niggas? She gonna love herself. Oh my God. And then as the bitch come up, she like, hey girl, fake as fuck.
That's like, girl, back. That wasn't no bad stereotype. That was facts.
That was a bad stereotype. You ain't see the white bitches doing that. But anyway, then you got the
do that.
And then she like super ghetto, like, you know, talking shit and stuff like that. But anyways, then you got the niggas, like one gotta be dumb and a pothead,
and the other one gotta
be gay. What? Like, so yeah. What? So the fact that you chose the stereotype for one of the black dudes to be gay, it makes me feel like, you know, I was just thinking more too, like, damn, is this that common in our community where a lot of, like, because he was obviously, like, big and buff, like, he was a football player and shit, like, masculine.
And this was a time where, like, a lot of people wasn't even out yet. Like, a lot of guys, yeah.
That's why I kind of
like undercover, yeah.
And went over my head at first, but now I'm watching it, I know a couple of niggas that's undergo. I'm like, damn, this was always a thing.
And that was 2000. Like, I was only 9 years old when we came out.
And at that time, them macho niggas were gay. We just did not know. Like,
Ray was gay as fuck.
But even like at the end, like he still held that up. He told him, nigga, he told him That part. And I swear to God, y'all cannot make this up. How many niggas I came across who said they just sucked my dick? Like that's
I ain't never came across a nigga that
this
said
shit
that. Nah, nigga, you gay, bro. Get your ass on.
No way around it. You're gay. I don't care if he sucked your dick.
So me and my friend, we was having a conversation, and she was saying like, she was talking to some guy, some shit, and he was counting like how many times, like what he depicted as cheating on his girl, and he was saying like oral sex. He wasn't really counting that. And I was agreeing. I'm like, I mean, I don't really count that as cheating either. Like, if a nigga give me head, I don't really count that as cheating. But I can see why it's counted as cheating, but I don't count that as cheating.
How do you not count that as cheating? It's
because it's not penetration
You don't count kissing as cheating either?
I mean, listen.
Make me understand.
I feel like, first of all, however you even got to the point where it's about to be sexual in any kind of way is cheating. However, okay, what I'm trying to say is I don't think you should be getting mad about me letting it. Yeah, like he just gave you some head. Why are you getting upset about that? I didn't let him fuck me like that.
So if he let a bitch suck his dick, it's cool. That's something.
See, that's what I'm saying. So herein lies the problem, because yeah, I would get mad about you doing something like that, but I wouldn't consider it cheating if I did something like that. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's
You
weird.
just feel like what? Like she is like the
I know,
man
right?
of the relationship. Niggas always be like, I can do it, but you can't.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like head. It's no penetration in that. What do you mean? You're putting your penis in someone's mouth. That's still kind of a form of penetration. Have you
ever had a nigga who you said like, you can do this with all these bitches, you can do this, but I can't even have a nigga say, hey, he be like, yup.
Yeah.
Niggas really be that fucking bold.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck you mean, yup? But anyways, with these down low niggas, right? Niggas that's undercover, that's gay. Jade is so upset that other people don't be putting them on blast and stuff like that. And I feel like, why would they put them on blast?
If a nigga, fuck undercover gay. If a nigga is blatantly showing that he is gay, but steady saying that he is not gay, yes, he needs to. We not finna act like you not gay, G.
I mean, but he fucking bitches though.
But he's gay. You are gay.
You don't know if he's gay.
Girl, he gay.
We saw him fuck another female. We saw his babies he had.
This is why it's called undercover, because we're not gonna see him fucking niggas.
You trying to just assume their behavior based on how they look, and I just don't think that's right.
How they look, how they act, how they talk. Yes, you're gay.
I just don't think
you're
that's
gay. Like, what the fuck? These niggas be gay. Okay. Like, I don't give a fuck. They ass be gay. Like, you out of This next topic, it says, the world glorifies a woman with multiple baby fathers, but frowns upon a man with multiple wives.
What fucking world is that?
Gee, that's what I was thinking. Like, I ain't never heard of nothing like this.
Is that? Like, the world we live in, constantly talking about bitches who got more than one baby daddy.
In a horrible way. In a horrible way. But what world do we live in where it's okay for a woman to have multiple fathers? Like, don't get me wrong, yes, women do it, but that don't mean it's to be done. Like, nobody's sitting over there, yeah, girl, if he not working out, go get you another nigga, go have babies with him. Nobody does.
Nobody's glorifying it. And the opposite, like, you look at niggas like Jock, that nigga got like 15 fucking baby mamas. You don't hear nobody, like, really, like, you hear some bitches say shit, but you don't really hear nobody talking about how bad this was.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They, like, all his baby mamas are friends. That's how it's supposed to be, type shit.
But let a woman have different baby fathers with, like, if she got like 4 kids and they all got different daddies, oh, they finna be getting down on her. Like, damn, bitch.
Who be making these posts? They be pissing me off.
These are women hating men. Like that make these posts. Like, all y'all hate women and I hate it.
Let's also mention they have little dicks.
They have to, because y'all clearly can't keep a woman, and that's why y'all always women bashing. Like, come on, bro. It's and vice versa. Like, the women that can't keep a man, they always men bashing. Like, it's so fucking annoying.
They talking about having a little dick is like having a disability.
Nah, man, we're talking about a man in a wheelchair. It's not the size of the hair, it's the hell you're throwing it at. I love that part. It's a really good movie. It's a really good movie. I love scary movies.
And we was having a conversation earlier about this Kanye West shit, right? He had just made this live saying that he sacrificed his mama.
He ain't say he sacrificed his mama. He said his mama was sacrificed. Don't put words in his mouth.
Okay, his mother was sacrificed. So I just need to know, like, what did he mean by that?
Yeah, and I want to know that too, because that's a little scary.
Then he mentioned Michael Jordan somebody, Bill Cosby's son and shit like that. So
yeah,
I'm
who's
like,
his son?
I don't fucking know. All I'm saying is, so, like, cause from my understanding, I thought his mama got sick. So, like, how do you sacrifice?
No, she died in surgery.
Oh, so she died in surgery. All right. So now the surgeons was a part of this killing. Like, that's why I'm like, I need to know more. like,
It could have been that. It could have been that. And I wanted to know more about when he said they can't do nothing to me because I ain't never killed nobody. So everybody has killed somebody but you? Like, I'm so confused here. Is he trying to say
like, I need him to also say I ain't never did no tax fraud. I ain't never did no
right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
I need a little bit more than just murder because I feel like, are you trying to say Nick Cannon done killed somebody? Are you trying to say? No, he's just saying like they shut these people down, but they can't shut him down.
They might can control this person.
Yeah, so like Jay-Z done killed somebody, like Beyonce killed somebody, because these are the names that he used.
Ooh, I ain't think about that.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like
murderers,
are they? And is this why y'all ain't backing him up? Cause they got this dirt on you. I mean, y'all billionaires. Y'all can bail yourself out.
Interesting question.
It really is. I mean, I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble, but. Are y'all murderers?
all I'm saying is, like, Kanye steady talking all this shit, and I just need to know the end game. Like,
You know what? I want to say, because everybody, I see these posts like, oh, I stand with Kanye and Kyrie. I do and don't, because I feel like they threw this, especially Kyrie Irving, he threw this information out there and didn't apologize, at first, and then ended up apologizing. And I feel like the same thing with Kanye, like he apologized too. And I just feel like y'all ain't the people to get y'all ass out here and like try to spread whatever message y'all trying to spread. I feel like y'all got a little bit of information and ran with it and was thirsty to come out here and say some shit like, and you didn't know what the fuck you was talking about, and now they can shut you down and shut you up because y'all ain't even asking the right questions, y'all not even giving the right responses. It's weird as fuck to me because, like I said, y'all don't know what y'all are doing. So you cannot be nobody's spokesperson, Kanye, when you don't know what you're talking about completely.
And why aren't the people that do research and really have the knowledge on this shit being highlighted? I was starting to do some research on that Candace Owens lady. You seen her?
Yeah, I know that.
She seemed like she got some type of education behind her, but she ain't the only one. It's other like intelligent people that went to school and getting into politics that know a lot of information, but you don't see them being highlighted like that.
Well, apparently it might be because of what Kanye West said. They're murderers.
I just
can't call the police with a murderer.
So even like, with it being an agenda behind it, who controls the media and what's being seen, like, so y'all go highlight these belligerent people like Jade say that's saying this shit to overshadow the people that actually know shit. So now you hearing people that know shit, you just gonna assume they just like them kind of thing. Like, I don't know. Like, but them guys that you be watching, what are their name?
Sons of Thunder Israelites.
Why the fuck is that their name? But anyway.
SOT.
Okay, thank you. Like, cause that was too much. It's a mouthful. But I just feel like, is they on the Shade Room?
Okay, so of course they are not, because they know what they're talking about. And like you said, they're not going to highlight them because they know what they're talking about and they have the tools to back up with their claims. Like, they say the same, but I ain't going to say the same stuff. But they say, the same stuff that Kanye West say to an extent, like, we the Israelites and all that stuff. But they have the actual proof. And of course they're not being highlighted because they don't want us to know that information. But I'm saying they want to highlight, like you said, Kanye West, Kyrie Irving, people that they know that don't have the tools to back up these claims, these legitimate claims. So they put the spotlight on them, knowing that half of America don't believe, because now I'm learning that Kyrie Irving is a conspiracy theorist. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a conspiracy theorist as well, but I don't jump out there just talking shit about conspiracies that I don't really know too much about. Like, and Kanye West do the same shit. Like, y'all highlight these people on purpose because y'all know that they don't have no type of credibility for real. And that's not cool. But if you do want to do some research, y'all can look up SOT, Sons of Thunder Israelites. They know everything. And real quick, I want to bring this up. I I seen on Instagram on the Shade Room, Lil Duval goofy ass. I don't know where he from, but he talking about most of the slang that everybody using today is from fucking Florida. That's not true at all. Most of the slang that's being used today is from Chicago, and stop trying to fucking play with us. Like, that shit blew the fuck out of me.
Yeah, she only been in Chicago, but, you know, so she's kind of biased.
I am biased because I know the shit that's being used. Stock came from Chicago. On the gang, on the gas, that came from Chicago. Motherfucking tweaking. People saying decent. These things came from Chicago. What else came from Chicago?
But hey, though, I was gonna say. Anyways, it's time. It's our time up. You know, season 2 is coming to an end. It's been nice.
It's been real nice, y'all. We love y'all.
We're gonna have some more specific agendas behind us coming soon.
Yeah, and if you have any ideas and stuff, y'all want to reach out to us to be on the podcast, you know, feel free.
Yeah.
Follow our social medias. We're here. Casual Talk 21, Facebook, Instagram. You can hit up Management by me. You can hit up Jade Avery. Like, what?
Your name is extremely something.
I was talking about Facebook, but yeah, my name. Instagram, Extremely Jaded. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, GNG Casual Talk. Let's go.
We love y'all. Bye.
You made a hit.
Something different about you made me wanna sing about it. You keep that energy, you might just get a ring about it. This girl might be the one.